Friends, in this video series, I'm going to help you with 10 model question paper on IGKO for class 3. So in this 10 model question paper, we'll solve 35 questions just like the way it is asked in examination. There are a few concepts related to that. We will learn that. And we'll also see that how, by using the elimination technique, you can solve the questions. Okay, so let's get started. And let's get started with our first question. We use our lungs to, you know that, lungs are used to breathe in and breathe out. The next question is, which of these protein helps to form the structure of skin, hair, and nails? Just remember one point. When it is asked for hair, it will be related to keratin. How you can remember this? You know the just to keep this in your memory. Hair and hair, right? Here sounds like keratin. So just to keep this in mind. When it is here, it is keratin will be the answer. But mostly if it is asked for skin, tissues, and bones, then it will be collagen. Okay, let's quickly talk about all these proteins so that your concept gets clear. Fibrin. What is fibrin used for? Fibrin is, just a second. Fibrin is Fibrin is present in blood and helps to stop bleeding. So wherever you see stop bleeding, right? Stop bleeding. Then fibrin is used. Collagen. Collagen is present in skin, tissues, and bones. Actin. Actin is present in muscles. Keratin. I told you just to keep this in mind. Here, here, here sounds like keratin. All right, moving on to the next question. Which group includes animals that can live both on land and in water? On both on land and in water. You know that the answer is amphibians. Aquatic animals are animals which live in the water, right? Amphibians live both on land and in water. Which of the following best describes a key adaptation of birds that aids in their flight? Okay, fine. So I was talking about the elimination method. It's quite possible that for some of the questions you may not know the answer. So how you will use the elimination technique to solve the question? Here the question is, which of the following best describes a key adaptation of birds that helps in their flight, right? So bird poses larger heart for enhanced blood circulation. This may not sound very accurate. Okay, but we will keep it for now. We can't eliminate it completely. We will keep it for now. Birds have hollow bones that reduces their body weight. It makes sense. When body weight will get reduced, then it will help in their flight. Birds have large, powerful legs for propelling themselves into the air. This does not sound good. Correct. Birds have a specialized liver to store energy for long flights. This is also not there. So now you have already eliminated two. You are left with two options. Bird possesses larger heart for enhanced blood circulation. Okay. If you know, the answer would be birds have hollow bones that reduces their body weight. If you know, you can easily tick mark. But between these two, this, if you don't know and if you want to eliminate, you can eliminate this one and you should select the option B. Next question is, Brazil is home to famous soccer players like Pele and Neymar. The country's currency is dash and its capital city is dash. Okay, so let's say you know the what is the capital city of Brazil. You know this, it is Brasilia. So this option is ruled out. This option is ruled out. Now you are left with A and D. So you should know that the currency of Brazil is real. Moving on to the next question. Select the correct match. Victoria Falls, USA. Victoria Falls, USA. No, this is in Africa. Easter Island, Chile. Oh, yes. Grand Canyon, Spain. No. And Windsor Castle, Arizona. No. So this is your answer. Easter Island, Chile. Which of the following devices speed is measured in pages per minute? Pages per minute. Very obvious. The option would be B, because how many pages printer is printing per minute. This is what it is talking about. The option A is mouse. Mouse is an input device. Option C is a mic. Mic is also an input device. Option D is a speaker, which is an output device. Fine. So moving on to the next question. The first self-funded woman to fly to the International Space Station is Anushe Ansari. Anushe Ansari. You should know this. Just keep the name in mind. The first self-funded woman to fly to the International Space Station. It is also called ISS. So quite possible that you might be given a question called what is the full form of ISS, right? So International Space Station. Which famous collection of stories contains the stories of Sindbad the Sailor, Aladdin, and the Magic Lamp? This is Arabian Nights. Jatka Tales is all about Buddhist stories. Buddhist stories. Panchatantra, you know the moral stories. So, right answer is Arabian Nights. How you can remember this? Sindbad, the sailor, Aladdin, and the magic lamp. Arabian Nights. Entomology is the study of entomology is the study of insects. Okay, now what is the study of plants called? It is botany. What is the study of birds called? Ornithology. What is the study of fossils called? Paleontology. Just keep this in mind. Okay, moving on to the next question. Which water body is called the herring pond? Atlantic Ocean. Herring pond, Atlantic Ocean. Right? Which desert is the largest and hottest non-polar desert? This is important. See, why it's the catch here is non-polar desert. Non-polar, which is not in the polar area. So non-polar desert, the largest and hottest non-polar desert is Sahara Desert. Otherwise, if you add polar desert also, Antarctica is the largest desert in the world. Which direction will be on your left while you are facing the sunrise? So you know that on paper, this top is north, this bottom is south, this is east, and this is west. Which direction will be on your left when you are facing the sunrise? Sunrise means east. You are facing the sunrise, right? So which is, if you are facing the sunrise, your face is in this direction. So this will be your right side, and then this will be your left side. On your left. So this is the question. When you are facing the sunrise, which direction will be on your left? It is north. In the exam, this direct question may not be asked. So, um, you just need to draw this direction and solve the question. It may be changed like which direction will be on your left when you are facing the sunset. So sunset means here this side east, this side west. So you are facing the sunset. It means that you are facing the sunset. So this will be your right, and then this will be your left. Right? Likewise. So just draw the direction and solve the question. Ravi, while driving, sees the following road sign. He should. What this road sign says, this H in the blue or rectangular box means hospital ahead. What you should do? Take a right turn? No. Stop blowing hard? Yes. Near schools, hospitals, you should not blow hard. Take a U-turn? No. You already got the answer, but I'm just, so you should tick mark and move on. I'm just touching upon these other options also. Stop to let the train cross? No. This you do at the crossing level. So right answer is stop blowing hard. Why? Because this is hospital ahead. So near hospitals, near schools, you don't blow hard. Where is basketball played? On a pitch? No. In a diamond? No. In a ring? No. In a court? Yes. Who was the first female weightlifter to receive the Arjuna Award? Here, please note the question is about Arjuna Award. So Arjuna Award was the first female weightlifter to receive the Arjuna Award was Punja Rani Devi. So C is your answer for this question. In the same question, if it is like who was the first female weightlifter to receive or to won the Olympic medal? Olympic medal, right? Olympic medal. Then it would be Colonel Mahesh Malleshwari. So first female weightlifter to win the Olympic medal is Colonel Malleshwari. First female weightlifter to receive the Arjuna Award is Punja Rani Devi. Arjun, Punja. So just relate the name. Arjun, Punja Rani. Sorry. What does the blue rectangular sign usually indicate? Mandatory sign? No. Warning sign? No. Informatory sign? Yes. Just now you have seen the hospital sign. It was a blue rectangular sign. So this is informatory sign. Which of the following is not a type of aerobic exercise? Swimming. Swimming is an aerobic exercise. Dancing. Yes. Running is not an aerobic exercise. Squats. Yes. So running is your answer. Name the country which is also known as the land of the thunder dragon. China. China is known as the land of. Is it known as the land of thunder dragon? No, it is. I will come to that. Okay, so Bhutan. Yes, Bhutan is known as the land of the thunder dragon. South Korea, no. Sri Lanka, no. What is Sri Lanka known as? The pearl of Indian Ocean. The pearl of Indian Ocean. China. China is known as the land of the red dragon. Okay. Now moving on. Moving on to the next question. This is anemometer is a device which is used to measure temperature. No. To measure temperature, it is thermometer. Wind pressure. No. Barometer is used to measure the wind pressure. Speed and direction of the wind. Yes, this is your answer. Okay. Fine. Let's. So 20 questions on general awareness we have completed. Let's move on to the current affairs. When is the World Environment Day is observed every year? So that is 5th June. Just keep that in mind. Try to correlate it with your birthday or your friend's birthday, or just link it with some event. World Environment Day, 5th June, so that it will be in your mind. Who is the current Chief Minister of West Bengal? You should be knowing the Chief Minister of all the states, Mamata Banerjee. I will be soon. I will be doing one video on the Chief Minister and capital of all the states. In that, I will also show that on India map where all states are there are located and who is the Chief Minister of those states and what is the capital of the state. So, who is the current Chief Minister of West Bengal? Mamata Banerjee is the right answer. Yogi Adityanath is the Chief Minister of UP. Arvind Kejriwal was the Chief Minister of Delhi, but now the current is Rekha Gupta. Mrs. Rekha Gupta is for Delhi. Okay. Which of the following cities hosted the Australian Open 2025? Melbourne, Australia, Melbourne, Australia, Melbourne, Australia Open 2025, Melbourne. What is the base color of 100 rupees note of Indian currency? It is lavender. There is a table of all the note and the color. You should remember that. Okay. You should also ask your parents to show these currency notes and observe the color of each currency notes. Moving on to the next question: who among the following teams has won the Indian Premier League, that is IPL 2025? IPL 2025, RCB, that is Royal Challengers Bangalore. After 18 years, they were able to win this IPL for the first time. So RCB, very important question. It might be asked in this examination. Fine. So we have completed 5 current affairs questions. Now let's move on to the life skills. To be responsible means put blame on others. No. Take ownership of your actions. Yes. So to be responsible, take ownership of your actions. Which of the following habits will not help you? Will not help to keep you healthy? Eating a fresh fruit every day, it will help. Eating too much of ghee or butter, no, it will not help. So this is your answer. Just C, option C and D also. Taking stairs instead of the lift, yes, it will help uh, to keep you healthy. Sleeping early in the night and getting up early in the morning, yeah, of course, this will also help. So which will not help? Eating too much of ghee or butter. All right, moving on to the next question. What should you do if one of your friends is being bullied by some strangers in front of you? Ignore it and run away? No. Laugh at your friend? No, not at all. Tell an adult immediately? Yes. Of course, you should do this. Challenge the bully to fight with you? No, not at all. You should never do that. So, what you should do? Tell an adult immediately. Fine. Last 2 questions of life skills. Then we will move on to the achiever sections. Why is it important to have minimum 8 hours of sleep? To avoid dreams? No. To gain weight? No. To support good health and well-being? Yes. So this is your answer. So why to have more time for playing video games? Of course not. Why you need 8 hours of sleep? It is to support good health and well-being. Last question of life skills, then we'll move to achiever sections. While eating at a restaurant, you should add salt, pepper, etc. to your food before you taste it. No, before tasting. How you would know that whether you need extra salt or pepper? So before you taste it, no. After you take your first bite, yes, quite possible. After you have taken several bites, no. After first bite, you should be knowing that whether you need extra salt or pepper. Never, as it will be an insult to cook, is it? But what about the taste if it is not, the salt and pepper are not appropriate? So after you take your first bite should be the answer, right? Now let's move on to the achiever sections. We use a we use a dash we use a dash to end a sentence and dash to ask a question. We use full stop to end a sentence and question mark to ask a question. This is your answer. Comma is to pause. Okay, so this will not be the right option. Semicolon, no. Dash, no. So what do you use to stop to end the sentence? That is full stop. Okay, next question. You find a lost puppy in the park. What should you do? Take it home without telling anyone? No. Leave it there and hope it finds its way home? No. Helps it to find its owner by asking your parents? Yes. You should always inform your parents about that. Ignore it and continue playing? No. Fine. Moving on to the next question. Match column 1 and column 2 and select the correct option. Now, here I would like to highlight one important thing that when you have to match column 1 and column 2, quite possible that you might not be knowing all the matches. So, if you know, great, you should solve this. But here we should use the elimination technique. If so, what is given? A state of origin and folk dances. Fine. So Assam, it is we have to match the folk dance of Assam. We know that the folk dance of Assam is Bihu, right? So P3 is the right match. P3. So this option is ruled out. This option is ruled. Only B, A, and B are left. Punjab. Punjab, we know that it is Bhangra. So Q1. P3, Q1. Okay. P3, Q1. Okay. So, Rajasthan. Rajasthan, we know Ghumar. R4. R4. Uttar Pradesh, we know Nautanki. S2. So there is a mistake here. Both options are same. The right option is P3, Q1, R4, S2. The right match is because Assam, Bihu, Punjab, Bhangra, Rajasthan, Ghumar, Uttar Pradesh, Nautanki. P3, Q1, R4, S2. All right. Last 2 questions. The smallest four-digit number that can be formed by using the given digits. Use each digit only once, right? So four-digit number you have to form. So there is a pattern. We should follow this. Four-digit number. Create four places. Now you have to form the smallest four-digit number out of these given digits. So which is the smallest digit? 1. Right? Start with the smallest digit. 1. Strike it off. Which is the next? 2. Strike it off. Write it here. Which is the next smallest digit? 5. Then left is 8. Strike it off. 1, 2, 5, 8 is your answer. From the same in the same question, let's say it is asked instead of smallest, it is asked greatest number, four-digit number. Same pattern, four places, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then out of these given four digits, which is the since it is asked greatest, which is the largest digit? 8. Start with 8. Then among left digits, which is the greatest? 5. 5. Then 2. And then 1. So this will be the smallest. This will be the largest or greatest number 8, 5, 2, 1. 46 students from class 3 contributed INR 2,530 for Diwali party. How much money did one student contribute if each student contributed equal amount? So let's see. What is the question here? It is saying that for Diwali party in your class of class 3, there are 46 students. And what they did? They contributed certain amount and everyone contributed the same amount, right? And that same amount, the amount we have to find out. How many students are there? 46 students. 46 students contributed to how much amount? 2530, right? 2,530. So you have to find out each student how much they have contributed. So when 46 students have contributed 2530, one student will contribute. To find out the contribution of one student, we will divide it by the total number of students. 2530 divided by 46, right? Let's divide this quickly. 46, 2530. So 46, it should go by 5 times. 46 5s are, it should be 230. Yes, 320. Again, 46 5s are 230. It means that each student has contributed 55 rupees. Now, so this is the way we solve this. I would like to give a trick to you here. Just see, the amount is given, options are there. If the options value are lower than the given number, it will be division. Divide the total amount by the total number of students. You will get it. So it is options are lesser. So when it is lesser, it is division. When it is more, it should be multiplication. For example, same questions. 46 students are there. Each has contributed 55 rupees. Then what is the total contribution? It means 46 multiplied by 55. That is 22530. All right. So this is one trick to solve. If you are getting confused whether I should divide it or multiply it, just look at the options. If it is a smaller number than the given number, it will be division. If it is larger number than the given number, it would be multiplication. All right. So with this, it concludes the model question paper set 1. Hope you have enjoyed this. Pause the video and solve each questions on your own. Please uh, put your comments in the comment section. If there is any question where you need my explanation again, I will do that. Wish you all the very best. Very soon I am going to come up with a model question paper set 2. Till then, all the best.